Hey guys, it's Postbox Pat and welcome back to a new video, and today I'm going to show you guys exactly how you should be healing to become a pro on Fortnite Battle Royale. So let's get straight into this and talk exactly what I mean by this. So near enough in 1 in 2 games I see people do healing the wrong way, either this be on a Twitch stream, on a YouTube video, in my game itself, or hearing it from another person. So it's very frustrating and it's something I want to cover for the people that don't understand it 100%. So if you don't know already, there's a bunch of healing items in the game that most of us probably already know of. They're all on screen right now and most of us will know exactly what each one does, probably. But I'm going to go over that just for the beginners to show exactly what each one does. So as you can see on screen right now, we have all of the stats on each item. So each item itself, specific amount of healing per one. So as you can see, bandages do 15 HP, a slurp juice does 25 HP plus 25 shield, so that's 50 altogether. The mini potion does 25 shield, the big potion, or should I say the standard potion, does 50 shield, the campfire itself does 50 HP and it does 2 per second, and with the slurp it's 1 per second. The medkit does 100 HP and you can see the chug juice there does 100 HP and 100 shield, with being the legendary item in the healing category. So that's pretty awesome. Each one has its own set time to consume and the consuming times aren't too difficult at all, and I will go over them in a moment. But let's talk about the max healing done. So as you can see on screen right now, this shows you the maximum amount of healing per item. Now this only really applies to 2 items, and that's the small potion, the mini potions, which does max 50, so you can only get up to 50, and also with the bandages you can only get up to 75. Now let's take a little look at the consumption time of each item. So on screen, as you can see, we have all the different consumption times for each item, and they're pretty simple. The longest one is the chug jug, unfortunately, and the campfire. The campfire is kind of a separate item that's classed as a trap, and all the other ones are quite short, with the best one being the mini potions, and noticeable. It is by far the best. You have to know that, and that's something that I'm going to be talking about in a moment, and I will explain that. Also, bandages 3.5 seconds, which isn't that bad for running in storm, and you've also got 2.5 seconds on your slurp juice, which is pretty nice. And obviously the slurp juice does, I think it does 1 health exactly each second and 1 shield, so it's pretty cool and it's an awesome item to use. So moving on to the next thing we're going to be talking about is some of the items which you should be using. So the best combo for healing. Now when it comes to combos for healing, I want to show you guys this. So these are the bad combos on screen right now. As you can see, if you consume your slurp first, you're only going to get 75 HP, which really isn't very good. You want to do it the opposite way around, which I'll go over in a minute. And this is the same with a campfire. For example, if you have bandages on you, you want to bandage first rather than campfire. If you campfire first, you're only going to get 75 health, or maybe a little bit more if you start bandaging while the campfire is going, which isn't the way to do it. It's best to bandage first. So let's have a look at some good healing techniques, which probably are the best ones for professional players. So on screen right now, you can see the best healing combos in my opinion. These are the best healing combos using a variety of different stuff, and I think these 2 are probably the most vital ones for you guys to understand. As you can see, we've got the bandages and we've got the slurp juice, and that can get you up to 125. If you do it in that order, that's going to get you up to 125. If you do it in the other order, it's only going to get you to 75. So make sure you get that right and do your bandages first and then your slurp juice. Now the next one is mini potions, bandages and slurp juice, which can get you up to 175. The best way of doing this is do your mini potions first, then do your bandages, and then do your slurp juice, and that's going to get you up to 175. Very simple, very easy technique, and I do advise doing that because you guys will get so much more health in general out of doing that. Now there's probably many of you already out there who know this, but I'm just going over it just to make sure that everyone knows it 100%, and you can share this to your friends if they're struggling and understanding exactly which method to use and which way to heal and which items to use first. It's really something that everybody should understand. So I'm going to show you guys another chart as well, some healing combos with potions. This is a very, very simple one with potions, but I think everybody should know this. As you can see, if you do your small potions first, your mini potions, and then your big potion, you're going to get 100 shield, whereas if you use a big potion first and then small shield, you're only going to get 50 shield. And this can come into account at the start of the game. For example, if you pick up a big potion and you're on solo, maybe you should hold on for it for like maybe, say, wait 2 minutes or so if you don't find any mini potions and no one's around, then consume it. Don't consume it straight away unless there's loads of people around and you want that extra boost of health. It all depends on the situation. Now, if you're in a squad and no one's around, you may as well hold on to them big potions until everybody's used the little potions first, or the small potions, mini potions, whatever you want to call them. Use the mini potions first, and then you will get the next potion added on, and that'll be 100. So the big potion. It is always good to keep hold of the big potions and stack them. Now let's talk about stacking potions in general. When it comes down to stacking potions, this is something that I really want to go into and kind of talk a little bit more about which potions you should carry and which ones you should really prioritize over the others. Now in my opinion, I think the best potion in the game currently has to be the smallest potion, the mini potion, the small potion. Because it consumes the fastest. It's a 2-second consumption time, which is absolutely insane, and it gives you 25 health in 2 seconds. It is by far the best to carry, I personally think, in fights. Out of every single item, I will always choose the small potions. Obviously, with the Chug Jug being the most overpowered, that one currently will probably be my priority out of everything. But that taking 15 seconds to consume, you really got to hide to do that. You've got to be in a safe spot, a safe location, where no one can find you or get a kill on you, because you've got 15 seconds out of the action to consume it. Again, that will put you up to 200 though, a very useful item in many situations. However, the smaller potions are by far probably the easiest to carry with you, and obviously if you've been below 50 shield, you can consume them very quickly and get back into the fight with 50 extra health. Very useful and very cool. Then my second place would be the slurp juice. The reason for that is because it gives you health slowly over time. It's like a regeneration potion. If you drink your slurp juice before you go into a fight, your health is going to be slowly going up, and it's going to be slowly going up during that fight. It's going to be a 25-second delay on it, but 25 seconds is perfectly fine if you're not going 100% aggressive and not charging in. Maybe you're building and stuff, so your health's going to be like going up as you're in the fight, which can be quite useful as well in fight situations. And then thirdly, I'd probably say the next thing you really want to carry or prioritize are probably either medkits, or obviously campfire. Everyone, you don't need to prioritize that, everyone can carry that. You've got endless space for a campfire. Either a medkit or the big potions. Now the medkit, big potions, bandages, they all come in the same category for myself. Medkit is really handy if you're going long distance with the storm and if you're stacking them. If you've got 3 medkits, you want to guarantee to take them because that's an awesome item for a squad thing. However, if you're on solo, I'd personally prioritize the potions, the bigger potions. They're probably more useful if you've only got 1 medkit. However, if you've got 3 medkits, obviously prioritize that. With bandages, I would only really take them if I had a slurp juice on solo. On squads, I think everyone should be allocated certain healing items, and then everyone can carry their own. So one person carries the small potions, the other person carries the big ones, the other person carries the medkits, then someone carries a slurp, someone carries bandages. Everyone can carry everything on squads, but solo, duo, you kind of have to pick which ones you want personally, and depending on the situation, that can be really vital to know exactly what you want to carry around. Now, I always personally on solo will always take the either medkit or small potions, and then obviously work my way down to be either big potion or bandages and slurp, depending on the situation. And then now with the Chug Jug, that will always be in there. Now, I haven't really played with the Chug Jug too much, but it obviously is the best healing item in the game, so it's a legendary item. Everyone's going to want to use that. It is one of the best items to use. So you want to be using that as much as possible if you can. But you've got to know you have to be in a safe spot to use it, or potentially you could die when using it. So leave a comment down below which one is your favorite to use for healing. I personally think my favorite is the small potions because they're the easiest to consume, and I reckon you guys should probably use them as well. That's my opinion on this. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you haven't already, go and check out some of the other content on my channel. I've got some awesome content out there, and we're so close to 50,000 subscribers, it'd be great if we could hit it. Just before this video ends, I'm just going to go over a little bit more about exactly the situation that I've come up against, and a situation which kind of appeared for me that you're going to be able to see on screen right now, where I have to decide what to take. So as I go in for the kill on this situation here, I'm kind of just like picking this guy off, getting some nice shots off, and I managed to kill the guy. Now, knowing I had a slurp juice on me, I had to decide what exactly to take. There's a bunch of different items here, and I really want to take more healing, but I thought I've got to take grenades because I want to use grenades in this game. I have a shotgun, I have a slurp, there are a bunch of bandages over here as well. Oh, sorry, a big potion over here. So I have to decide exactly what to take. Now, this is when I decide to take the big potion. And the reason I take the big potion over the slurp and then pick back up the slurp, and I'm like, no, let's take the big potion, the medium potion again, because I think to myself, you know, this potion is actually going to be a lot more useful for me because that's what's going to get damaged first on me. In this situation, when I had max health and max shield, I know that the shield potion is probably going to be more useful to me because I'm probably going to take shield damage first rather than health, and I'm probably going to be able to recover in battle if I'm getting attacked from range. And that's the reason I chose this in this situation, and that situation can happen to you guys as well. You have to be able to pick the right thing at the right time, knowing exactly what to do. Now, again, that's up to you guys on what to pick, and it is all opinion based, and I can't tell you what to pick, but you have to look at your health and look at your shield and know roughly what you should do. This video may seem very basic to many people, but honestly it's something that I see many people getting wrong in Fortnite, and I think a lot of people could easily correct it just by watching this simple video and just understanding everything you know or you don't exactly know about potions and just kind of revising over it. It's not too simple and it's not too complicated, but it is something that everybody needs to know from all ages who play Fortnite, from beginner to pro. It's just something everybody should know. So if you enjoyed this video, share it with your friends. It'd be awesome to see this video actually getting seen by a bunch of people. I've spent a decent amount of time editing it, to be fair, and it is one of the best videos I personally have worked on. So if you did enjoy it, leave a comment down below, and once again, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and this is Postbox Pat, signing out.